We all have that moment in our lives where we just sit and stare out the window and think about how much different our lives could have been. If only we had really put the effort onto the things that really matter. Well, that of course is called regret. And today I am going to show you how to get rid of the number one regret in life people have. Now, make sure that you do stick to the end of the video because that is where I am going to show the important insights that will make this conclusion much more clear. Alright, so let's start with the study. A meta-analysis was conducted of 11 different regret ranking studies to look at what the number one regret in life was in people: romance, spirituality, health, and a lot more. Now, out of all of the regrets, 54% of them were two things: education and career. If only I were a dentist. If only I had studied more. If only I had studied harder. Now, what is the conclusion of all of this? People are regretting not making early investments in their career or education. Now, why is that? They wish that their old self actually worked hard enough so that their current life was a whole lot easier. That means not having to worry about paying the bills, maybe even affording to go on vacations at a really nice place. And this also means that they are able to produce a better future for their children. So what made these people not want to work for their future? We as people love to have fun and enjoy it as long as we can. And look, it makes sense. In college, what sounds more appealing to a 20-year-old? Going to a party and having fun with friends, or studying in the library for hours? You already know the answer. And one of the main reasons is because we physically see other people enjoy other things and we get FOMO, fear of missing out, but we do not see the results of our work right now towards our future. We only hope that it's gonna make it better. So how do we even solve the number one regret in life? Is it just to become more self-aware? Well, yes and no. You see, deep down, people really know what they should choose and what they shouldn't choose. So if we know what decisions we should be making, what is stopping us from making those decisions? Well, it is the environment. You see, many times we forget how influencing our environment can be in our life. You know, we rather say that our merit, our efforts, and our hard work is what's going to carve a better future for us. But simply, that is not the case. If you are filled in an environment where the availability of drugs, sex, partying, and the lack of consequences of non-conducive work, then people will not be hardworking students for very long. It is simply luck that probably birthed you in a country where education is available to you, or that even your parents were responsible adults. But there are some things that we can control. And for our college example, we can control things like this: making friends with hardworking students instead of the party people, going to the library to study instead of staying in your dorm where you can hear people talking about parties and you can actually see that they're pretty lazy. And you can even go as far as choosing a college that does not tolerate alcohol or reduces the availability of it compared to one which is known for having a lot of parties. Now look, I know this does not sound fun at all, but if you do this, it is going to be so much easier to stay consistent with the behavior of a hardworking student. And trust me, your future self is going to thank your current self for putting in the work instead of partying and having a little too much fun. Now, this is the part where I'm going to make things a little more clear about the conclusion of this study. I am not telling you to go to college to simply eliminate the number one regret in life. Rather, what I am telling you is to choose the right environment that will give you enough opportunities to succeed and make it easier to be hardworking and consistent. Now, one more thing that I need to clarify before you click away. It is that even those who are in that awesome environment full of opportunities, hardworking people, well, they still have to choose to do something with it. So, take advantage of what has been given to you because you never know when you are going to succeed. Now, if you are interested in more self-reflection in your life, I recommend you watch this video over here or here. And well, stay sharp, improvement gang. I will see you on the next one.